And last pick for Unleashed. DZET kind of drifting a score comp. But the slow was a bit weird. I would have expected a Crust if they go for a score comp. And Unleashed has last pick now. I got Blastoise, Blissey, Machamp, Venusaur, looking maybe for a bottom laner still. Maybe for a Snorlax? Snorlax would be good, right? I would like a Snorlax. Mamoswine is the last pick. Alright, we have a Mamoswine. That's the draft. Talon, Dragonite, Greedent, Slowbro, Duraludon against Blastoise, Blissey, Machamp, Venusaur, and Mamoswine. Alright, game number 1. We have game number 1 between Unleashed and DZET. Got Shelvin, Calvin on the Blastoise jungle. Skull bashing, missing actually. The Lillipup. And we have a 2-1-2. We have Servas walking top again with Klaus together. We actually have a 2-1-2 on both sides. The other top lane is Talonflame and Greedent. So I got a 2-1-2. Let's see how much Mamoswine can do. We have a Duraludon on bot lane and a Dragonite jungle on the right side. Can Gekugami get this? No, he can't. The water gun of Vieto does secure the first Audino on bot side. And we have Xanthi just farming safely his side Audinos. And top side, let's see how much the Machamp can do with the Blissey. And actually, they get a kill. Arista goes down. That's a 1 kill, first blood. Going over to Unleashed. Oh, there's only the Rutini. He plays red buff. And actually, I think Servus might die here to the red buff. Not quite, not quite. Doesn't seem to have focus pin anymore, but does get out quite safely. Bot side, meanwhile, we have Slowbro. Evolving, dunking, scoring. And Calvin doing the same. Can he actually get a kill? The red buff is applied again. But he's just running away. He actually, no. Can the Mamoswine stun him enough? But Focus Band gets procced. Focus Band saves Slowbro. Aya trying his best to do some counter damage. But a level 3 Duraludon not doing too much damage. Let's go top side again. We have a 2v3 here. Can Unleash get any of these Audinos? No, they actually be careful. Almost dying. Back to bot lane. Calvin trying to get Slowbro again. But Slowbro's sick and a tanky. Doesn't quite die early game. And DZET's getting some nice scores on the top lane. But Arista's very deep again. Can he get the score off? Wow, what a score. He gets also going to get level 5 here. Gets unstoppable frames and actually gets out. Nicely done by the side of DZET on top side. Kinda close, but they make it work. Raynor walking back to his jungle. Same for Calvin. We do get the Bliss evolution. And the first red fight's gonna be interesting. I mean, we do have a Dragonite on one side and a Duraludon. And they're actually invading. They're actually invading Calvin. With a Greedent and Talonflame at the same time. They're leaving top lane completely exposed. I don't think Calvin's gonna care too much about this. He can just auto-attack a lot. He doesn't have Muscle Band though, so he doesn't do much damage right now. But actually, Arista just dies. One more auto-attack. And Calvin takes the kill. Can he also get red buff? No, Greedent gets the red buff. He's gonna get out easily. But still quite fine trade, I would say. Because Klaus is getting a lot of value on top side. Has almost a 40 stacked attack rate by now. Being left alone on top side. Vieto-san under attack again. And there's the Skull Bash. And there's the Mouse on Ice Fang. And they get a kill. Can Calvin get 29 in? That would be huge. No, he can't. Still pretty far away from level 7. I mean, from level 8 or 9. Level 7 is what he needs for Water Spout. Gekugami looking for another Ice Fang on Ray. But Ray just Dragon Dances away, gets out. Without any issues. Top side, it's close, I feel like, in this first fight. If he makes it to bot lane in time. But I don't think Unleash can fight this whatsoever. It's a level 8 Dragonite. And we also have Dragon Pulse. And they have no last hitting abilities on their side. So I think they might have to skip this one. I feel like they have no chance of winning this fight. Let's see if they fight for it. Klaus is rotating bot side now. Klaus is quite strong. 7, almost level 8. And Xanthi actually going very deep. Getting our kill already. Duraludon is dead and Unleash is actually just killing them. Xanthi, can you find out the Gear Drain? Yes! They get triple, they get 4 kills. DZET just disappears. Can Talonflame do anything? He has the Brave Bird. No, he has Fly actually. In score comp, you always play Fly. And does he find a kill? Oh my god, so close. Almost gets the Dreadnought. But Klaus secures it. Barely. Alright, okay, I guess Unleash just ran over them. They have a level 7 Ivysaur, so they just ran over the enemy team. I guess, you know, yeah, you can't lose a coin flip or a Dread if you just run over them, right? And kill them. So the spinning, the Water Spout Blastoise together with the Giga Drain Petidance just completely running them over. Nicely done. Looking back to bot side, there's the Water Spout again. Trying to do some damage. Can he score 33? There's the Safeguard and score she combo. And yeah, scores some nice points then bot side for Calvin. Venusaur meanwhile took the jungle on Xanthi. And Klaus is just looking for something, but this kind of whiffs his dynamic punch a bit. Can he find his... Oh no, yeah, she still finds 3 characters with his Unite move. They're all grouped up for it. DZET completely blundering there, and Klaus actually still getting value out of this. Can that now kill this goal? Maybe set up for Rotom. Arista doesn't have Unite yet. Next Ice Fang maybe? Does even have the Ice Fang? No, it misses. Barely off range. Klaus is dropping kinda low, but I don't think he's gonna die. He has focus band. Yeah, there's no way Klaus dies here. They're gonna just run back into Machamp, and he found a very nice Unite. And now Arista has to blink away from Machamp. Can Xanthi get those 40 coins? That would be huge for him. It would be so much experience for the Venusaur if he gets the scores in. Doesn't have score sheet though, but yeah, they're just auto-taking Talonflame to death. He dies. Green is pretty much low as well. Tries his best to be annoying. But I think that they get the score. Yeah, they get the score in easily. And no, Green is gonna die, and Dragonite has to be careful not to die as well. Now they can have a free Rotom. We have Dread spawning in 30 seconds as well on bot side. Working on this Rotom. Probably not gonna do much, it's not gonna get pushed in, but they're gonna just be annoying and it's gonna waste time. Because DZET is probably gonna clear it, which means it opens up Dread now. For the side of Unleashed. But the race already going in position. Already getting in position, 10 seconds left. Can he find maybe a nice Unite? But I feel like at this point he has no supports, right? He's just gonna get overrun by Venusaur and Blastoise again as soon as they see him. Yeah, there's the Helping Hand, they're already running in with the speed hour of Helping Hand. And Venusaur is gonna work on the Dread. They're just not gonna allow them to walk anywhere close. Klaus is trying his best to zone as well. Green can maybe try to steal. But he's trying to break the goal behind them, can't quite do it though. And Slowbro is just gonna die. 1v5. No man's land. There's the Dragonite flying in. Can he do anything about this? Can he actually get this? There's Venusaur Unite coming out and it goes over to Blastoise Unite. Kelvin securing the Dread. Got kinda close, but still quite easy pickup for Unleashed. They also have a nice point lead now. Can maybe look for some scores on bot side. Slowbro says Unite and Dra actually also has Unite. Gets the full heal off, and there's the Unite going down on Kelvin. Can Kelvin get out of the scenario? Blinks away, slowed by the draw on Unite, but it doesn't really matter much. Klaus finding a huge Unite, hitting 4 characters back into his team. There's the Ice Fang on Duraludon. Can they find him? Yes, Machamp gets the kill on, but they have to be careful. Klaus is running for his lives. Can Arista finish him off this time? There's the Focus Band again, but the Hyper Beam just melts him away. Still getting at least 1 kill as well for their side. Looking to break bot side now. Kinkagugami find another Ice Fang. There's the Ice Fang on the Dragonite, and it's a huge Water Spout, but they're just gonna kill the goal with score shields. Yeah, there we go. There's completely ignore them. The Body Barrier of Greed keeping Dragonite alive and the score shield. And they actually also find another kill. They tanked down Gekogami, and they're gonna take down Kelvin. And they also took down Blissey. Unleashed losing a lot of members here, and so many points go over the side or to DZET now. Can Klaus get some kills here at least? Green is only level 10. There's Xanthi back now, level 12, Venusaur is gonna just clean up, it's gonna at least get 1 or 2 kills. Talonflame trying his best to help his allies out. Klaus is finishing him off now. And this is getting quite crazy. Unleashed overextending a bit too much there. Cost them a lot of experience, but still looking pretty good for them. I don't think there's any way they can lose a late game team fight. So, but they still have to get Zapdos, right? We have a Duraludon, we have a Fly, we have a Hyper Beam, Greedent, Unite. Green also running the Fluffy Tail, so getting a Zapdos is not gonna be easy. Especially since they have barely any secure. Like the best secure on the side of Unleashed is Blastoise Unite, right? And you don't want to use necessarily that to get a Zapdos last hit. So the Zapdos flip is heavily favored towards DZET. There's so much Dread spawning, let's see if any team goes for it. If I was, I probably wouldn't go for it if I was Unleashed either. It should just be in position, make sure the enemies don't just have a free walk into Zapdos. They need to zone this Duraludon out of the Zapdos pit as much as they can. They should just instantly fight. As soon as they see them walk up, they just have to fight. Gekogami already looking for something, but he's already half HP, but nice! Earthquake! Onto the Duraludon. Duraludon is just in no man's land. There's no supports on his side. He dies. Green Body Barrier can't save him. He's also just gonna die any second now. Can't cover it away. No, he can't. And now Zapdos, it's a 3v5 for the side of Unleashed. Miyato-san trying his best to stall. Xanthi is just going for him. But they're actually not hitting Zapdos at all yet. They're not hitting Zapdos. They only have a 9-point lead, so they have to do something. They have to do something at some point. Ray, under a lot of pressure now. Just Unite moves out. Is he just gonna start? There's no way he can start this. He's just gonna die here. That's the Helping Hand. Dynamic Punch goes on him. Does they have move speed from Unite and actually gets out? Blissey Unite goes into Xanthi. And they find a kill though. Doesn't really look like it. And Unleashed has to be careful now. We have a Talonflame and Dragonite. They can always go for scores. There's the Earthquake in again. But the nice Slowbro Unite on Venusaur. Can they keep Xanthi alive? Xanthi finds a Giga Drain. Still has Unite move up. And now it's just gonna be completely rolled over. Hayat goes down. Slowbro's gonna die. But Zapdos is being currently attacked by the Dragonite. But yeah, Green goes down as well. Any second now? They probably shouldn't chase him too far, because Zapdos is still gonna die. Okay, they don't even care about Zapdos. They're like, okay, it's only 2 guys up. And actually, Machamp is just killing them on his own. Can he get him as well? And he gets Zapdos and kills both of them on Zapdos. Nicely done by Klaus. And that should be first game going to Unleashed. Machamp being the champ. Nice first game. Let's see if the Scorecom can do anything about this still. Nope, there's the surrender. 1-0 for Unleashed. That was such a messy late game, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. It's a promise that Unleashed doesn't have a good last hit, right? They don't have a good secure. So it's kind of weird for them to do Zapdos. Even when they're outnumbered, like, have more numbers, right? Damage numbers 89,000 on Klaus, 85 on Xanti. Huge damage numbers on their side. They picked the Mamoswine, okay? They picked Mamoswine away from Unleashed. That's a strat, I guess. And Slowbro. Wait, what? Mamoswine Slowbro? It's gonna be Venusaur Jungle. He had a Venusaur Jungle, I guess. Okay. Interesting, I didn't expect this whatsoever. That came quite unexpected. And Unleashed finishing off the draft with a Mr. Mime. Okay. There's a Mr. Mime being picked. I like it. That's the two team comps. We have Lucario, Venusaur, Eldegoss, Mamoswine, Slowbro against Blissey, Dragonite, Machamp, Ninetales, and Mr. Mime. Interesting. Alright, we game number 2 between DZET and Unleashed, and we have a Shellbell Lucario. Not sure what that is for, maybe for cooldown reduction, but quite interesting. Can't say I'm quite supporting that choice of Hell item on a physical attacker. This time we have a 1-1-3. We have all of Unleashed going to the bot side. And Xanti actually just going for a side. Not even contesting the mid-A pawn, just hoping that his team gets it, and Gekogami actually gets it as well. Gets the first Audino of the game, and Xanti just working on this already as much as he can. Nice clear, and they just cleared before even DZET can even be there. Nicely done. Good early game. And Vieto-san getting blocked off now, gets clapped away, but there should not be much happening besides that. It's pretty hard to kill this bot lane, double tank and Eldegoss. So, but Knight is pretty good against this. Knight is also probably not going to die too much, but actually Eldegoss chunking it quite hard. And Focus Might already proccing, Gekogami is just speeding around with X speed, looking for something, but they're actually just losing this very hard right now. These trades are not looking good for them. Gekogami getting 7 points in, which means he gets his Confusion, so good for him. Top side we have Kelvin now level 5 with Klaus also being level 5 already. Arista not quite level 5 yet on the Lucario. Can't quite find it. And he just goes in. This gets dynamic punch and almost dies. Has to drop full here to stop the red ball from slowing him. But yeah, Ray trying to get his best to do some damage now towards the Machamp and Dragonite, but doesn't matter much. So first B is on top side, good to the side of Unleashed. Xanti now level 4. Gets hit by the Surf. And actually, he has to be careful. He doesn't have Focus Band on right now. And there's flashing onto him and they get him. The auto attack of Slowbro gets it. They do lose the Audino, but nice kill by them. Hayat getting some coins in on the Eldegoss as well, scoring a few points. Back to top side. Kelvin is just back top, and we've actually in extreme speed. So we will have no good last hitting on the side of DZET. That's the biggest struggle. They don't really have Dreadnought secure. They don't have Zapdos secure. Klaus is dropping very low. Same for Kelvin. They try to get as much value as they can on top side there. Denying Lucario as much as he can. A Dragonite doesn't need to be level 9, right? That's the best thing about him. He doesn't have to be level 9 for Dreadnought. He just has to be level 8, which means he can overstay top lane a bit longer and make sure that his Machamp wins. Ray looking for some middle Corpfishes, but he's only level 6, doesn't have Petitance yet. Picks up a Speed Berry, and Kelvin is going to be level 8, and he's going to be in bot in time for the B spawn. Yes, for sure he's going to go bot lane now and try to get some kills with his team. I would assume so. There's the level 8, and he gets Hyper Beam. Looking at bot side, almost level 6 for the Ninetales, where we get our Aurora and Mamoswine going in actually, and he gets the Confusion stun by Gekogami, and the Hyper Beam takes him down. Kelvin now might be actually get level 9. He's going to score with Score Sheet right here. We have the Safeguard coming in as well, and now he's almost level 9. It's going to be there without any issues. Venusaur only level 7. So this should be a very easy Dreadnought for the side of Unleashed. Very easy. They will just start it instantly and they have Hyper Beam. Compared to literally nothing on the side of Unleashed, DZET. DZET has to kind of just win a fight right now, but how are they going to do it? We have a Buddy Berry on the side as well, but that's a huge wave. That Telekinesis was huge. But yeah, Kelvin's just auto-taking this, and there's the Hyper Beam coming any second now. There it is, and the Hyper Beam secures Dreadnought without any issues. And now, DZET is in a very bad spot. Mamoswine is going to die any moment now. We do have Klauso being very deep, but he does get out. Almost gets the Lucario. Vieto-san is trying for his life, trying his best to get away. But he's going to also just die. So 2 kills for the side of Unleashed and a Dread secure. Arista looking if he can find something outside of this. Might get a Audino, but that's about it. He's actually looking for more. He's going very deep right now. But Xanthi, without his aura away, should be under no pressure. And Ray's very deep now. Nice Gekogami confusion barrier stun. Well done. They take down the enemy jungler, who's not even level 9 yet. And Arista's also gonna die. Lucario gets max range gleamed. Hayat is gonna die as well. It's gonna be a triple kill. No, yeah, he dies. Gekogami takes the kill. No triple kill for Xanthi. But Mamoswine is trying his best. Ice Fang 9 hits over. I don't think that's where you want to be, my guy. No, he dies as well. That's a huge disaster for the side of DZET. Xanthi's gonna break this. Nice 28 overkill. On the goal. Top side also broke it with the 40 of the Dragon Knight. Looking to work towards Rotom now. They did break both rolls, so... they did break both goals, which means DZET gets off comeback experience for the rest of the game. So Unleashed has to keep pressuring the side lanes now. They should not be too passive. They have to keep going and doing things, otherwise they might get equal in level at some point. I want to give Venusaur too much free experience, right? Looking for the push now. Earthquake goes on Rotom, and he just Ice Fangs him out of vision, actually. No, he's still in vision. There's go, big Hyper Beam. Procs the focus when of Mamoswine. But there's not much gonna happen right now. They can't push this Rotom in at all. Too many tanky characters there blocking it away. What side we have Gekogami and Blissey looking for some scores, maybe? They do have score shields and safeguards, so they could look for some scores, but Dread is spawning in 10 seconds. They don't want to be too aggressive. It's gonna be another free Dread. And maybe Unleash should send some people towards topside, but Klaus is just jumping in. 1v4, gets Slowbro United. He still has Unite, but nice telekinesis as well. Can he find his Unite move? He finds one kill, but he's gonna die for this. Nice CC by the Slowbro. First Unite, then a nice telekinesis. Boy, buying so much time back. Xanthi's here now. Gets Bliss United as well any point now? Is he gonna? Yeah, there's a Bliss Unite coming in. Can they find any kills? Edigos also counter uniting, dropping the body barriers himself, healing his team. Xanthi now, the goal actually dies, and Xanthi has to be careful now not to get overran. Kite's back quite well in this way. That's a huge surf, hitting 3 people on the blink, but Venusaur dies. Venusaur finally gets taken down. Slowbro is also gonna die any moment now. There's the Gleam. Gets taken down by the close combat of Machamp. Looking at bot side. We have Kelvin just flying onto the goal. Is he gonna score? Does he get the score? Yeah, 47 go in. Trying to run Rainer with the Dragon Dance. Gekogami gets sacrificed. But we got 47 points in for the side of the Dragon Knight. So a 180 point lead right now for the side of Unleashed. And it's looking quite bad for DZET. Venusaur just has to try and find level 13, which he will be. He will be level 13 quite easily this game. Again, they have a lot of Audinos right on top and bot side. So he's gonna find farm quite easily. Looking to maybe get some coins on bot side now. Mamoswine does have score sheet as well. Blissey trying his best to pound him, but can't break the score sheet. Looking at top side, this should be a free Rotom for the side of the Dragon Knight as well. Again, we have no last hitting on the side of the DZET, so not gonna have much of a chance here. Hyper Beam is gonna come out any second now. There we go, there's the Hyper Beam. Takes Rotom without any issues. And actually Slowbro was dying to the Rotom. Gekogami now, can they find a kill? Nope, the confusion misses. Rista barely gets out. Bone rushes away as well. And they're just pressuring both sides right now, which is very nice. The Rotom is pressuring top side. They have 3 of bot side, so they can try and get some coins in maybe somewhere. They're gonna have a hard time defending this for sure a bit, but actually Gekogami's just gonna get sacrificed again. Then the poor Mr. Mime just can't run away. Gets killed by the Venusaur. Actually can't get any coins in. Can't get a single coin in. Mamoswine jumping over. But he just gets counter damage by Xanthi. He's gonna die. That's the problem. Once Mamoswine is in, there's also no way out, especially against A9 Tails. Just perma-slowed, and Xanthi is just very aggressive right now, looking for some more damage. Another Dread is spawning, but looks like Unleashed is not going for it. Klaus is thinking about it, but they don't go for it. Kelvin pressuring top side. He is probably looking to score during Zapdos if he wants to. They have no idea he's there. And I feel like there's no way DZ can rush Zapdos, right? So I like this play a lot. He's gonna go in any second now. There we go, there's the 100 score going in. They already have a huge lead. Let's see, DZ just has to fight instantly now. They have to run in. Actually, there's Unite moving Zapdos with the Venusaur. I feel like that's quite early. And there's the Slowbro Knight coming up to stop the Machamp, but Zapdos is still over full HP. And now Unleashed has to try and get many kills. Zapdos is gonna go down and goes over to Edigos. Hayat actually getting the Zapdos. What can Unleashed do now? They have to try and score. Lucario gets 100 in. They're gonna score on top side as well a lot. And Unleashed just has to try and score themselves now. That's the problem of counter backdooring, right? They just leave something open quite hard. And DZ just instantly doing Zapdos. Forcing a team fight, ending in a Zapdos. And you have a 40-point lead. It's still open though, but Arista now getting his extreme speed stun. Can he find the kill? No, he can't, but Blissey goes down. Oh, it's such a close battle, but we still have a Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight can always flame and score points, right? So as long as he lives and gets coins, he can maybe decide the game still. Ah, it's gonna be so close. Can Kelvin find any coins? It actually just turned into flip and Eldegoss secured it. Again, that's the problem of backdooring, right? Now, Unleash knows they're behind. Unleash knows right now they're behind. Are they gonna do anything with this? Dragondash is trying to find coins and flame to a spot. They still have 50 seconds, so there's no panic yet. There's no panic. Just looking for some more coins. Shouldn't pick up too many though. But they don't know how much far they're behind, right? They have no idea how many points they're behind. Mr. Mime farming his Unite as well. I know they're looking for it. These two, if they both have Unite moves up, they can easily score. And they're looking for it. They're looking from top side. The entire side of DZET is the bot side. I think this is gonna be game. There's the W Unite going in. There's double buddy barrier. As long as they get Mime score in, which will be quite easily. And actually, Dragondash is flying to bot side. Oh, this is so smart. Not even flying on the same spot. Completely dividing their attention. Dragon Knight flying to bot lane, still giving buddy bear to Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime meanwhile scoring in the base as well. What a nice play by the side of Unleashed. Super, super nicely done. And it's gonna be game. That's why with the Dragon Knight you always have to have a huge lead, otherwise Dragon Knight can always score in the end. That was a very nice actually thing. Splitting the attention. And they win game number 2 as well. After losing Zapdos. GG's to Unleashed. Let's look at the damage. There we go. 84 from Xanthi, 68 by Kelvin. Highest damage numbers in the game.